Hey, sometimes I state the obvious and then people are like, oh my god, that makes so much sense. I was like, really? Maybe I should have stated that earlier. I stated yesterday that sharpness really, i.e. resolution, doesn't really matter anymore. It's kind of like someone that goes, and I don't drink, I'm just using this as an analogy, like someone that goes to a liquor store and instead of actually seeing whether something's good or not, they're only looking at the proof on the back of the bottle. That's 80% proof, that's 60% proof. So all this BS about resolution or how sharp, how sharp is it? How sharp is it? Okay, now how sharp is it? Oh my God, enough about the sharpness nonsense. Um, I stated yesterday that what is really important are all these other attributes that I listed. You can check the prior video on that. That basically in the past 30 years, basically from 1980 and onwards, everything has been sharp, especially if you stop it down a couple stops. Unless the lens is defective or is manufactured wrong, or, this is the big or, is some crud from Sigma, crud from Rokinin, or, from the Russians, because, man, Russian stuff sucks. It just sucks. Or Samyang, that's modern day examples of stuff that just has really poor quality control and poor sample variation, and just avoid that crap like the plague. You just do. Basically 100% of old Nikkor lenses from 30 years ago or 15 years ago, even further than that actually, have survived till today unless someone abused them or whatnot. And basically 0% of old Sigmas from 15 years ago have survived or still existing in working condition today. So you got 100% on the Nikkors and 0% on the Sigmas. And man, if that don't tell you something, then ain't nothing gonna tell you nothing. That's an undeniable fact. Is it a hyperbole? Yeah, but it's still accurate. It's accurate. Well, I gotta say, I got a Sigma lens from 12 years ago. It's good for you. The point is that the percentage is about 0 on Sigma from 15 years and onwards, and 100% on the Nikons. But let's make things really simple. I'm gonna go down the list of all current production Nikkors that have resolution issues, and Nikon makes a lot of damn lenses. It's pretty short, and then I'm going to go over the Fujis, and Fuji doesn't make that many lenses, obviously. But the point is, if I can eliminate these from current production lenses, then what that means is that you don't have, and what I stated in the prior video that really made people go, oh my God, that makes so much sense, is I said, you don't have to worry about the sharpness of a lens anymore, unless it's, the crappy lenses like Sigma, Rokinin, and Samyang that have quality control and sample variation. You don't have to worry about it anymore. All you have to do is worry about these other attributes which are really important. That magic sauce like micro contrast, color saturation, depth rendering, chromatic aberration, bokeh, yada yada yada. I list all of those in other videos. So here they are in no particular order. The 17 to 55 AFS Nikkor. That's an old crusty turd that's also very expensive, and that lens ain't too sharp. Resolution's not so good. The 18 to 130 AFS DX Nikkor, I said 130. The 18 to 300, excuse me, the 18 to 300 Nikkor is not a very sharp lens, not great resolution. The 55 to 200 Nikkor, that's a DX lens, not so hot. The same as the other 55 to 300, the f4.5. About twice as expensive, also no good. The 17 to 35, that lens is really, that's actually one of the worst value lenses you can get. The 17 to 35 f2.8, which is currently $1,900, that lens sucks. It just blows, it's fuzzy at both ends. It's just a crusty turd, and that lens is not cheap. That lens is expensive, baby. The 20mm f2.8, that's a D-series autofocus Nikkor. If you're going to crop the heck out of the center of it and use it on a DX crop sensor camera, that's fine, but it's a full frame lens, and I've got a couple of those because I got them really cheap, and they're halfway decent, but that lens has some resolution issues. It's just an old damn design, and it's just not that sharp. The 24 to 120, that's a very current lens. That's the kit lens that comes with the Nikon D750. That lens is pretty crusty. It's got issues galore, and the resolution is not good. No, it sucks. I think I only got one more lens here. Yeah, I mean there's a lot of damn Nikkor lenses, so I've only named off like about 9 or 10 of them out of the huge. The 80 to 400 Nikkor, the 80 to 400 f4.5 to 5.6 Nikkor, that lens blows. It looks really neat, and it's really 80 to 400, and it's nice and compact too. That lens sucks. It just sucks. The autofocus speed on it is bad. How many Nikkor lenses did I actually? I mean, Nikon makes a lot of damn lenses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 lenses. Those are the lenses you have to worry about with resolution. That means that if you know those 8 lenses, current production Nikkors to avoid, then that means you don't have to worry about, is it sharp? Is it sharp? Is it sharp? Is it sharp? You know, worry about the other things that make it a good lens, because there's a lot of good things. That's like looking at a car and judging it by, I like that Yugo. Yugo's a piece of crap. Yeah, but I like the paint on it. The paint on that Yugo is awesome. That's like judging a lens strictly based upon its resolving power. Not too smart, is it? I like the Volvo because it's safe. I used to have a couple Volvos. Those suckers are always breaking down, man. I mean, hey Swedes out there, I love you, but you make crap cars. You do. Your cars suck. They're safe, but they suck. Deny it, you cannot. The Fuji's. Fuji doesn't make a tremendous amount of lenses. Their lenses are really, really good. 2 lenses. They're both dogs. The worst dog, woof, it's the 18mm f2.8. That lens has got resolution issues. Damn! That lens is, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. The other one is the 35mm f1.4. People are like, I got 35mm f1.4, that lens is that. Yeah, why don't you compare it to the 35mm f2 that they just came out with? You know why they came out with that f2? Because that 35mm f1.4 sucks. They actually brought it up for more reasons than just that. The 35mm f1.4 is not super bad, but it's got resolution issues. It's got issues with sharpness, so no. No is the answer. No. So I named off 8 Nikkor lenses and 2 Fuji lenses. So that means you can drop the sharpness stuff out of your brain. How sharp is it? How sharp is it? And worry about the important things. Color saturation, rendition, micro contrast, bokeh, vignetting, chromatic aberration, all that beautiful stuff that makes a lens crappy or awesome. You know, is it a dog lens or is it, you know, great? Is it the tits? Is it the cat's ass? All these various criteria of given lenses. These aperture I pulled out of a lens the other day. Nothing like it, right? Lots of camera parts, lens parts laying around here. All sorts of lens parts. Here's one with balsamic separation. There's another front element lens. Anyway, so I hope I made that clear, because that really, you know, I like to keep it this, you know, even though I might drone on, blah, 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 we talk too much. You could have said the same thing in 3 minutes, rah, you know. Okay, I've got an issue, but I just made things really, really simple for you. You know, I went down all the Fujis and all the Nikkors, current production. Now going over all the non-current production Nikkors, that'll take a while, but here's a simple trick. Simple trick. If it's a zoom lens at all by Nikon, and it was made before like 1984, it probably sucks as far as a resolution. If it's a prime lens, man, you can go back to the Stone Age on Nikkor primes, and only a very, 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 very few of them suck. Like the 28mm f3.5, that sucks. Well, that's a prime lens, it sucks. So if it's a zoom lens and it's like before 1985, not that sharp. Nope, 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 nope. If it's a prime lens, not really a worry. Just ask me about it. Is that a generalization? Not really. That's not a generalization. It's pretty basically 99% accurate. Zoom lenses prior to the mid 80s, they, you know, 1985 and earlier. Oh, that's not so sharp. Not so good. A couple of them are, but most of them are not. They're good enough, yeah, kind of for current digital sensors. They'll still out-resolve, even a 50 megapixel full frame sensor, they will out resolve. They're just still not that damn sharp. So anyway, I'm glad I could clear that up for you. Ain't nobody else out there giving you this information. Only the fat, bald, tattooed freak has this information. And it's accurate. I like to save you time. I like to save you money. And I'm glad I could help. If you like this video, you can drop me a buck or two. Go tell me to jump off a cliff. Go tell me to go screw myself. Go tell me to do whatever makes you happy. And let me know if I can help you. Okay? Bye.